From the brief that we were given, the option that we chose was to create a promotion package for the release of an album, to include a music promo video together with the cover for its release as part of a digipack and a magazine advertisement for the digipack. For our music video, we chose to use the song Hey Now by London Grammar. We analysed the lyrics and highlighted the underlying themes found in the lyrics, such as loneliness, longing and love, which we wanted to convey through the use of narrative visuals in our music video. The themes we gained from the lyrics inspired us, as Andrew Goodwin states that music videos are simply an extension of the lyrics. As a team, we decided to focus on the genre indie pop as it allowed us to have an artistic vision when creating our music video. This genre also appealed to individuals within the group who already had good background knowledge of what indie pop entailed, which gave us a strong starting point. We examined and analysed a number of music videos from various genres to see how each genre differentiated itself from the other. We analysed the different conventions and structures used in each different genre and made a note of all of the conventions that we would need to include in our indie pop music video. For example, after analysing multiple music videos, we noticed that in the majority of pop music videos, bright colours are used throughout and there is usually a dance routine involved, whereas indie pop music videos often have a washed out filter effect and they make use of unconventional settings. As a result of our research into common conventions of an indie pop music video, we decided to combine elements of both narrative and performance into our music video. A particular influence of our filming was Lana Del Rey and the music video to her song Born to Die. Lana Del Rey is an indie pop music artist and we particularly analysed her work to give us some inspiration. Lana Del Rey used both performance and narrative aspects in this video, and the narrative told a visual story of the lyrics, which is what we hope to do by combining performance and narrative in our own music video. Originally, we used our school gym to film in for the performance side of our music video. We used this as it provided a lot of space for all of the music equipment to be set up in, and as we could not afford to hire out a hall, using the school gym for free was very cost effective. However, the footage that we had gained was not what we wanted for our music video, and the feedback from our teacher and peers suggested that we take out the black and white filter effect and find a completely new setting for our performance. Therefore, we used the school music practice room located at the girls' school site. This was beneficial as we could not afford to hire a hall, however the room was equipped with all essential props that we needed and an adequate amount of space. We used the drums and lighting from the girls' school and we borrowed all of the other equipment such as the guitar, microphone and microphone stand from the boys' school. We also used some of their coloured lighting to add to the effect of the unconventional setting. We set up our band in a triangular shape so that the lead singer was at the front with the drummer slightly behind her to her left and the guitarist behind her to her right. We felt that the small space, the sharp red lighting and the singer's eye contact with the audience made the performance scenes quite intimate, which matched the implied feelings in the lyrics. The idea of the mixture of red and orange lights in our performance scenes came from the music video to Lana Del Rey's Summertime Sadness. We really liked this effect as we felt it gave her video a sense of intimacy as well as a slight sense of danger, and we wanted to portray these ideas in our own video. After closely analysing indie pop music videos and seeing many different storylines for the narrative, we decided, using the Hey Now song lyrics, that we would make our narrative about a woman searching for her companion. Therefore, for our narrative location we chose Ingress Park in Greenhive, as within this location there were several different settings that we could effectively use to create our story for the narrative part of our music video. We used Ingress Park as our establishing shot for our music video. Originally in our rough cut we used the camera and created a panning motion to show what was surrounding us. However, this was not favoured in our feedback due to camera instability. Therefore, for our final cut, our establishing shot was 5 seconds into the video, where we can see our main singer walking along a path by the River Thames. In our music video, we used a variety of camera shots and angles. We particularly focused on close-up shots of the main artist and specific facial features of hers, such as her mouth while singing and her eyes. These close-up shots caused our audience to feel in direct contact with the main artist, as there was persistent use of eye contact being made with the audience throughout, to engage them in the performance and to draw them into understanding the story. Within our music video, we used a time-lapse. We showed the sky go from light to dark to show how time had passed. To get the footage of this time-lapse, we filmed the sky for several hours. We then sped this footage up using Premiere Pro to show the contrast between the day and night. The footage for the narrative after the time-lapse was all filmed in the late evening. We also created a digipack for the release of the single as well as an advert. We carried out some research and looked at different digipacks from various genres to get an idea of what we wanted our own to look like. We then looked for inspiration from digipacks of our own genre, indie pop. From our research we noticed that it was not essential that the artist and the band members had to feature on the front cover. Some CD front covers were in very unconventional settings and the artist and band members were not included, making them different and therefore stand out to their audience. An example of this would be the album Settle by Disclosure. However, as opposed to these ideas, we chose to use an image that we had taken of Ingress Park as this directly linked to our single. We used a different picture of Ingress Park for the back cover of our digipack to show consistency throughout. The filter that we have used gives our images a washed away effect, and we use the same filter throughout our digipack, including the front and back covers, the inside of the digipack and the CD disc. For our advert, it was essential that we carried over the same style from our digipack to our advert to show that we had been consistent with our design. Due to our research, we noticed that the adverts for music singles very closely linked to the single CD cover, and in many cases it looked like the front cover image on the digipack had been enlarged to create the advert. It also came to our attention that the artist was almost always present on the advert, and we took these conventions into account when creating our own.